Welcome to today's Release Flow Face Yoga Massage. All we're going to need is a little bit of facial oil, and if you have a gua sha, you're welcome to use that, but I will be offering the option with just hands, so we're going to jump right into it. So let's take a few drops of our oil, and it doesn't have to be anything fancy. I'm using a vitamin E oil blend. You can use any oil that you have, facial oil, even olive oil can work if that's what you have. It doesn't have to be fancy, just something so our hands or the gua sha will glide over. So we're putting the oil on our jawline, our chin, our neck, and on our collarbones. We're going to start with an acupressure point that's located in between our lip and our chin, right in the depression. It's known as the container of fluids, and we're going to hold here. If you have a tool, you can use the tool, but your finger works just perfectly. So we'll hold here for about a minute, and we're going to close our eyes and breathe deep here. So this acupressure point is amazing for increasing blood flow in the lower facial muscles, and it's also going to help reduce any swelling in the face. It's going to brighten skin. It's great for any pain or swelling in the mouth and gums. It's great for any dehydration in the eyes and mouth. It's great for any numbness in the face, loss of voice. This point we're specifically using today to get the blood flowing, and we're going to be doing a massage to release all of the toxins into our lymph. So we're starting here just waking up the lower part of the face, getting the blood and fluids moving, and taking a moment to center ourselves and relax into this massage today. So please connect to your breath here. Relax your eyes, relax your face, relax your forehead, relax your jaw, relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Inhale, exhale. Great job. When you're ready, you can go ahead and release. We're going to start with the jaw toner massage. So we're going to make hooks with our fingers on both hands so that the index finger and thumb make a hook. Starting in the center of your face at the chin, glide up your jawline into your ears. The pressure can be firm here, but don't press too hard. You may feel some bumpy areas along the jawline. We're really working to smooth those out and up. So gently gliding from the chin area all the way up the jaw into the ears, gently stroking the skin and making sure that we cover each area. Go at your own pace here, whether you want to go fast or a little bit slower. Find what feels good for you, and we'll do a few more together. So go ahead and release, and we're going to try it with the gua sha this time. So taking the pronged edge, we're going to hold the gua sha at a 15 to 45 degree angle and glide from the center of the chin all the way up the jaw to the ear. So the gua sha is doing the same thing as the fingers here. It offers a little more sturdiness, but really the same effect. So keep using your hands if you don't have the gua sha tool. Just making nice smooth movements. You may feel some rocks or bumpiness along the jawline, and over time we're going to work to smooth these out. Go ahead and switch sides now. Again, holding the gua sha tool at a 15 to 45 degree angle. I keep my index finger right on the chin to keep some stability in the center part of the face, and just gliding up the jawline into the ear area. Nice and slow. You don't have to press too hard. We are really bringing fresh nutrients to the outermost layer of the skin. We are boosting collagen production and increasing skin elasticity here. So don't feel the need to press really hard. The simple, gentle gliding motion is going to do exactly what we need it to do. And go ahead and release. Great job. We're going to increase the intensity of the jawline massage just a tad bit. So instead, we're going to use the knuckles of our index finger and our middle finger to trace the jawline here. So we're adding a little bit more intensity, a little bit more direct pressure on the jawline, and this is going to really help to tone the jawline, create a nice shape, and really bring life to this lower part of the face here. So Again, not pressing too hard. We're just taking the knuckles of the index finger and the middle finger and making our movements a little more directed. So for this, we're going to take the straight edge of the gua sha. Again, feel free to use your hands. We're holding at a 15 to 45 degree angle and just using the straight edge of the gua sha to really go in and tone that jawline here. Now, you'll definitely feel the little bumps and rockiness when you use this side of the tool here. If that is something you are experiencing in your jawline, be gentle, don't press too hard. Go ahead and switch sides. Again, holding the gua sha at a 15 to 45 degree angle and gently gliding from the center of your chin all the way up to your ear. This is amazing for lymphatic drainage. We're moving all the toxins to the sides of the face where the lymph can go ahead and drain the toxins from our face. Let's do a couple more of these together, gliding from the center of the chin up into the ear. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and release. Great job. Next, we're going to assist our lymph in removing all the toxins out from our face. We're doing a neck sweep. So take one hand and hold your jaw, and with the other hand, make a sweeping motion up from your jawline all the way to your collarbone. So this is a gentle movement, and it should feel really good here. Just taking your hand and sweeping down up from the jawline to the collarbone, really helping the lymphatic system release any toxins, moving it out of our face and away into the lymphatic system so it can be discarded by our body. So just making a sweeping motion here. When you're ready, go ahead and do the other side. So holding the jaw for support in one hand and with the other hand, just gently sweeping down from the jawline all the way to the collarbone. Make sure you're covering the whole side of the neck, and you want to really get right underneath that ear there and just sweeping away the toxins away from the face. This should feel really good, and don't press too hard. We're really working on the outer layer here, so just sweeping away and then go ahead and release. Great job. Next, we're going to do the same thing but with the gua sha. So take your hand and support your jawline, and with the flat edge of the gua sha, the prongs pointing towards the back of your neck, we're going to make sweeping motions from the jawline to the collarbone. So if you are using your hands, continue to do that. If not, you can use the gua sha, just using the flat edge, covering the surface of your neck and making a sweeping motion from the jawline all the way down to the collarbone. Let's move to the other side. So support the jawline, and with the other hand, make a sweeping motion with the flat edge of the gua sha tool here. Again, we're not pressing too hard. We are just draining the lymph and releasing all the toxins from the face down into the lymphatic system so that it can be carried out away from our body. So sweeping motions and all the way down to the collarbone. Go ahead and release. Great job. We're going to move on to the next massage, which is the collarbone sweep. So we're going to take one hand and we're going to rub it over the opposite collarbone, starting in the middle by the clavicle and moving out towards the shoulder. So just running the tips of our fingers over the collarbone all the way out to your shoulders. Try to keep your neck and shoulders straight here and sit up tall. Make sure you are connecting to your breath as you are running your hands from the center of the chest out into the shoulder, keeping that back straight and covering that whole collarbone. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and release, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So taking the opposite hand and keeping the shoulders straight as we massage from the center of the chest out into the shoulder direction. So covering the whole collarbone here. This is excellent for lymphatic drainage, and it's also good for releasing any tension in the chest area and also the neck. So great exercise for the lower part of the face, the neck, and the chest here. Let's do a couple more times together, and when you're ready, you can go ahead and release. Now we're going to do the same exercise, but we're going to use the gua sha this time. So the flat edge is pointed up and the prongs are moving out towards the shoulder. So same movement, starting in the middle of the chest and working the gua sha at a 15 to 45 degree angle over the collarbone out into the shoulder. So you don't have to press too hard here. The prongs should fall on either side of the collarbone. Try to relax into this massage. You may notice it gets a little red, and that's okay. Don't press too hard. just apply a gentle pressure. When you're ready, you can go ahead and switch to the other side, keeping the flat edge of the gua sha up as you massage from the center out into the direction of the shoulder, using the pronged edges of the gua sha to gently massage on either side of the collarbone here, assisting all the lymphatic drainage and toxins moving away and out of the body here. Keep breathing, sit up straight, relax your head and neck, take a deep breath in, a long breath out, and go ahead and release. And that concludes today's release flow massage for the lower part of the face, the neck, and chest. If you like these videos, please go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste, and I'll see you in the next workout.